Yeah, I'm up here at the pool site. It's Thursday, August 21st. You were asking me what got done while you were gone. As I told you in one of the last videos, that they pulled out for about a week. I guess they were waiting for a decision on color and texture and all that stuff, or which these standouts. I don't know what they were waiting on something, they said. I guess we decided to go with these, the thin fiberglass ties. Anyway, but they've been here all week. They're back to work. Not a lot to show, but I mean they've been working, but not a lot to see. You can see the back side of this, the retaining wall. They got this back side formed up. Still got to lay out the front side. And then the thing with that is there's going to be a lot of stuff in this wall, like electrical, plumbing for the bathroom. I mean the shower, the bathroom, the sink over there, and the whatever else. I guess the vent for the pool heater is going to underground over here, and then come out in the back here, come out through the wall and vent up there, so you won't be able to hear it. So anyway, that's kind of what they got done there. They've been bringing in material. I mean, they've been up here working, but there's not a lot to show. There's been a lot of layout going on. Of course, they have to lay out all these holes and drill them. You can see the little holes in the plywood there. And they made these things over here. Anyway, like I said, not a lot to show you. They're building these things. These are for the forms for the wall. I think these are the verticals. So I think this is 8 foot, and then there's going to be another 2-foot piece of plywood up on top of that, because this is going to be a 10-foot wall here, was my understanding. Anyway, I know Bob wants to get that going. He was out here the other night till 8 o'clock at night. I heard some banging. I came up. He was still up here because he had to get something done before they came in and started laying out these holes they're going to drill. These little holes. So anyway, I know he wants to get this poured as soon as possible so we can backfill the back up there, because we have to wait till this cures. At least a couple weeks after it's poured. It's got to cure a couple weeks before we can start backfilling, because you can't put pressure on this wall until it's cured quite a bit. Otherwise we'll have the same thing we had up at the cask room. Not saying that's what happened up there, but that will happen if you compact against a green wall. Anyway, so that's up here. Like I said, not a lot to show you, but they have been up here working this week. I think they came up last Friday. They came back, I believe is what it was. We showed you we took out the 2 madrones that were dead over there. And then Luis has been working on the pond, the irrigation on the pond. I'll show you that. They did a lot of planting, and they got about 4 days into that, I think. Counted about 4 days. They got a lot of stuff planted here. They got the sprinklers. They're going every night about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They go. You can see the grasses in there. They got the grasses about every 18 inches. And then, of course, the plants and different kind of grasses. I know they're waiting on some kind of plant or some kind of grass. I'm not sure, but I know they're waiting on something. That whole other side needs to be planted. So anyway, one thing that happened is the sprinklers and the landscape used to be about right in here. And Ron was up last Friday, and he told them to pull them back to here. He wanted to come out to the road to make this more symmetrical or something. I think it makes sense, but anyway, so they dug up these sprinklers, this one and the one over by this rock. They dug them up and they moved them back. But the only problem with that is now when they're on, the water doesn't reach over in here. They don't go far enough to reach that. So I don't know what the fix is going to be on that. And there's a couple sprinklers that aren't popping up over there. I don't think that's a big deal. I think they're probably just got dirt and stuff in them and they'll probably work out. But anyway, it's going. They got a lot of stuff planted. I asked him about all this pipe here and why we couldn't hide this. He said the plants are going to end up hiding this. The grass or the plants or whatever. Because I was thinking maybe we'd try to bury this stuff. But anyway, if we need to do something around that filler over there, we can, with a float valve, we can do that. We can hide that with something. We can do something different there. But anyway, so that's what's going on here. Like I say, every night the sprinklers go. We're going to turn on the water to fill the pond because we did irrigate. I've been running it at night. You can see from that our little 1/2-inch pipe out there, we're down about a foot. And we watered today, yesterday and today. I got Jake Holes coming up tomorrow, and we're going to go over all over these media filters and the pumps, and he's going to show me exactly how to service these. I got a good idea, but I want to be sure because there's a lot of pressure on these, and I just want to make sure it's right, of course. So we'll get this all cleaned up and get those filters filled up with sand. You put sand in them and then make sure this thing is back flushing like it's supposed to. Anyway, so that will happen tomorrow. And then I got a guy from Peterson, Greg, coming up. You met him when we first came up, when Weeks first came up a long time ago. I told you Greg works for Peterson now. Anyway, he's going to come up and check out all the RO systems and the softeners and all that. Make sure those are all working properly. So grapes are doing good. We've been getting some good readings, 20, 22, the bricks on these. It's been a really cool week. Yesterday the sun didn't even come out. It warmed up a little bit today. Hopefully next week it's going to warm up a lot. But kind of a cool month. August has been a cool month. What else? I guess that's it for now. Bill's still working on his fruit trees over there. They've been over there on their 3rd week of digging. Just all kinds of digging and work going on. I'm very curious, but like I said, I don't want to go over there and be nosy because, of course, I don't want them coming up here. So, or asking to come up here. So I've been staying away. Other than that, everything's good.